The next item on the agenda is item 13, Plan Change 2, Port Hill Slope Instability Management Areas Overlay Update. And we have Mark Stevenson, who's going to present to us today.
Thank you. Can you hear me all right? Hello, can you hear me?
Sorry, I turned my microphone off, loud and clear, thank you.
Oh, great. So this report is in respect of a plan change to amend the district plan to align rules with the level of risk for hazards for individual properties. In the case of 84 properties, it's in the context of 84 properties for which the rules will be less restrictive for 83 of those properties. In that regard, it will provide increased certainty to property owners and reduce compliance costs in all but one instance. There's been extensive engagement through the process with property owners. We invited feedback before the formal process of submissions on 2 occasions and have updated property owners last week on where the process is at and that this report will be considered by council. The Commissioner has considered the 6 submissions received, and of which 5 were in support, the 6th being neutral, and has recommended approval of the plan change as was approved by council for notification. So I welcome any questions.
Right, are there any questions? Tim?
Thanks. What's the likely cost to council with this, please?
The cost of the plan change is covered by existing budgets. In terms of what it means for other costs, property owners will bear less costs in terms of any future consent process, and there's going to be an ongoing need to review. As part of any application for resource consent, there'll be a need for review of external geotechnical reports that are prepared, but that's a fully cost recoverable service, so it's covered in that respect. There is, as referred to in paragraph 7.2 of the report, intended to be a rolling review. So as property owners come forward with more information about the risk for their property, they may have completed physical works, or there may be up-to-date technical information which demonstrates there's no longer the risk or a reduced risk, and the review of those technical reports would occur as part of a consent process in any case. Thereafter, any plan change to update the district plan would come to the council for approval, and that would form part of our work program.
So there's no council land involved where the council has to undertake remediation for this to go forward? No, there's no future work in the context of the 84 properties subject to this report, and I'm aware there has been physical works on the Port Hills that council has been involved in, but for this plan change it doesn't affect any existing council land. Thank you.
And just my question was just, we did notify the individual property owners that this matter was coming before the council today, and that the recommendation was that we adopt Commissioner Dawson's recommendations. Is that correct? They were notified?
That is right. We emailed the property owners that we have email addresses for to let them know that this report was being considered and that it was to adopt the Commissioner's recommendations. Unfortunately, we weren't able to send letters, but we've done our utmost in terms of communicating via email to the property owners.
Sorry, there was no expectation that that letters would be sent, so really appreciate you taking the initiative to let the individuals know that we would be discussing it today and that the recommendation was in line with the hearing decision. So thank you. Andrew,
No, thank you.
would you like to move this?
Yep, I will.
Do I have a seconder? Sarah Templeton. Is there any discussion? I'll put the motion. All those in favour say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed say no. That's carried. Thank you very much for your report. Much appreciated.
Thank you.